Hi and welcome to episode number 425 with whatsforchow.com. Droewors is South Africa's version of beef jerky sausage, or possibly it may be the other way around, considering Droewors has been around since the mid-1600s. The principle for Droewors and jerky is identical, except for the spices used to flavor the meat. To start, cut the meat into strips just small enough to fit through the feeder tube of your grinder. I am using rump tails, but you can use topside or silverside just as successfully. Place the meat in your freezer for 35 to 45 minutes until partially frozen. Measure out and combine the salt, ground coriander seed, ground cloves, ground black pepper and saltpeter. If you can't find saltpeter, you can use Prague powder number 1 to substitute at a dosage of 20 grams. This will replace the salt and saltpeter. Remove the meat from the freezer and run it through your grinder using the coarse grinding plate. Place the ground meat back in the tray and return it to your freezer for 20 minutes. This chilling process keeps the fat solid and prevents it from smearing into the meat, resulting in an inferior texture. Swap out the coarse grinding plate for a medium grinding plate. Remove the meat from the freezer, add the spice mixture and mix this into the mince. Run the meat through the grinder again. Fit a 12mm funnel to your sausage filler. Feed the sausage casing onto the funnel. I'm using 16mm collagen casings as they are just so much easier and cleaner to use than natural casings. Twist off the end of the casing and start filling. Twist off the end of the casing and continue with the next length of sausage. Pour a cup of white vinegar into a large pan and add enough boiling water to bring this to a depth of a ½ inch. Dip each length of sausage into the solution, making sure to wet the sausage all over. Hang the sausage in a cool, drafty place until it has lost 40 to 50% of its weight. This can take 3 to 6 days, depending on the weather and humidity. And there it is, beautifully dried Droewors or beef sausage jerky, just begging to be paired with a good cold beer. Thanks for joining us today. Please subscribe to our channel and we'll see you again tomorrow.